Welcome back to Broken Sword 1. Let's go see if we can find that costume shop to investigate. Well, it appears there is a new dot. Is this it? I guess so. Is this also a toy shop? Also, what is this? This is, I don't know, this is very frightening. A skeleton with a spear riding some sort of like polka dotted angry unicorn cow.
It was an antique phonograph, the kind you have to wind by hand.
If I play it backwards, will it summon Satan?
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind. For in these four walls, fantasy is king.
And Nightmare
I
Fuel.
don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible. You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can I help you?
I don't know what to say to this guy. I mean, like, I actually know what to say, but is that a French thing? Do French people like to dress up in their sister's underwear? Or is it just this guy that's weird? I'm gonna hope and assume it's just this guy that's weird. Here, have a greasy napkin.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that. Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
You sold it to a toucan? Holy shit, this guy hasn't just been dressing up as weird animals and stuff. He is an animal. He's a bird dressing up as a person. What a twist.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Why, you don't get off on that?
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui, he was here this morning. That is the man to whom I sold the grease paint. I remember the scar on his face. He chose 2 costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Khan!
Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
What does this tool mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur. Allow me to shake you by the hand.
Huh? Well, okay.
Has he got a buzzer in his hand? Yeah.
What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Whoa boy. I think he's used it in the toilet a few times.
It was the shake and shock buzzer I'd been given by the man in the costume shop.
Well, let's go tell Nico.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
I guess I have the shocker.
The guy at the novelty shop gave me this.
What is it?
A hand buzzer. You put it in your hand and give people electric shocks.
Why?
It's a gag. A practical joke.
If you ever use it on me, I'll break your arm.
Okay, okay. I get the picture.
I can't tell her about the clown named Khan? I guess not.
I have to go.
Okay.
Maybe I have to go find out other things first. Let's go to the police. Is that graffiti all over the desk?
Excuse me, Sergeant.
What do you want now?
Actually, you know what? This guy reminds me of the guy from Pink Panther. I wonder if I'll get arrested if I shock him. Let's do it.
Would you like to shake my hand, Sergeant?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur. The gesture could be misconstrued.
Oh well. Let's ask him about Mike
Do
Tyson.
you know a man named Khan? He's a shifty-looking guy with a scar on his right cheek.
No, monsieur. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume. Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes,
Sure.
I do.
One moment, monsieur. It's Stobart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
He's got a very evil goatee.
Hi, Inspector. Remember me?
But of course, Mr. Stobart. My mind is a well-ordered faculty. A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks, mark you, monsieur. Just exercise. Just as our muscles waste through inactivity, so our minds decay. But there is no need. If only people would learn to exercise their wits daily.
If he was trying to impress me, it worked. He was pompous and patronizing, but he had style.
Eh bien, if you called about the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed.
What?
But
Have been taken off the case.
what about the murderer, the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
So did they say it was an accident, like a gas pipe explosion or something?
Did you find out the ID of the guy who was killed in the explosion?
I already knew who he was.
I heard that the bomb victim's name was Plantar.
Your sources are reliable.
He was a big shot at the Treasury, wasn't he? Maybe that's why you've been taken off the case.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I cannot comment.
Don't you want to know what I found out about the killer?
I told you, monsieur, the case is closed. I have washed my hands of the whole affair.
Then I'll have to continue my investigations without your help.
No. You must forget the business of the clown completely. Go back to being an ordinary tourist, Stobart.
Game? I guess I can't ask him about my items. No, I will not go back to being an ordinary tourist. But I will go back to Nico's apartment.
So long, Inspector.
Oh, I can ask him stuff? Sure.
Do you recognize this dirty tissue?
No, monsieur, I do not.
I found it in the sewer.
Perhaps it would be better if you put it back there.
No way! This could be an important clue.
If you say so, monsieur.
You sound like some crazy character in an adventure game, picking up random tissues in the sewer, thinking they're important clues.
I found this red nose in the sewer.
What were you doing down there?
Fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of course. And this novelty nose proves it.
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to convince Inspector Rousseau.
You don't want this as evidence, then?
Certainly not, monsieur.
Wait, are you denying there was a clown there? Didn't the waitress also corroborate my story, saying that there was a clown there?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur.
It's the guy who bombed the cafe. The clown.
This man looks nothing like a clown.
He's taken off his grease paint and costume.
Then there is nothing to link this man with the killing.
Nothing? Look at those murderous eyes.
Hardly likely to get him convicted.
Also, you say he doesn't look like a clown, but look at those pants. He's a fucking clown all the time. Either that or he escaped from the 1980s. Hey, look at my tool.
What do you suppose this tool is used for, Sergeant Moo?
It looks like something an obstetrician would use, monsieur.
I don't think so. I found it in that workman's toolbox.
Found it? I hope you did not steal it, monsieur.
Do I look like a common thief? He asked me to look after his hole and his belongings.
You certainly know how to enjoy your vacation to the fullest, monsieur.
Yeah, he asked me to check out his hole, and I said, yo bro, I don't swing that way. And then he went home and put on his sister's panties. And that's a story for another time.
See you later, Sergeant.
Now let's see if Nico has anything to say next time.